Well, good evening. Welcome to Rae-V's channel. This is the first video. This is ground zero. This is where it all begins as a channel. And welcome. Basically, to give you an overview of what we've got here, is we're going to be doing a Battlefield 1 mostly channel. It's going to be pretty much silly gameplays, pretty bad montages because I'm not very good. A little bit of tips and tricks, how to get better, how to be better than I am now, basically, in my kind of best moments. And we're also going to go for a little bit better tips and tricks, because I find a lot of YouTubers take it all very seriously. They really like lots of stats, numbers, and I'm not about stats or numbers or anything remotely mathematical. I'm about how the gun kind of feels in game. And how you then want to use it, like that. That is good kill. That's good kill. Basically, how the gun feels in game, and how best to use it, and when best to use it, and when best to use other guns. My real thoughts on this is why the fuck are you not using the Martini Henry at any point in time? I really don't know why you wouldn't be using it. Basically, it is my current preference, but there are moments when it's not great. But very few. So basically that's what we've got here. We've got a YouTube channel which is going to be about slightly more gung-ho, casual Battlefield gameplay with, a little bit of silly stuff in there, a little bit of silly shit, a bit of, mild swearing constantly. We'll try some other games, we'll try some other, life things, look at politics, try and enlighten you on my thoughts on that. And basically, because it's such a small channel, you've got basically free reign over what we're looking at here. It's not just me telling you my opinion. It's a whole community that we can grow from the ground up, which I think is pretty exciting, really. Because you watch a big YouTube channel, from your daily show to your level cap with Jack Frags. It's big and established and commercial, very shy, and I am not shy. So what we've got basically is the chance to start something new, which I think could be quite fun. And always going to be quite good. So let's dive into this video really here, which is just me on God knows what map, Ballroom Blitz, having a moment in a house. And basically, this is just one of my little moments of just having a time, having a little camp. I'm all about the camping. But camping with a Martini Henry is, that's fun. I like camping with a Martini Henry because it's a bit more difficult, and then the building falls down and then you're stuck. And then it falls down some more. But basically, I'm trying to just tell you, why would you not be using the Martini? It's a one-hit kill from... Jesus, I'm making stats already, aren't I? It's a one-hit kill from, over there to over there. I can't use numbers because this is the first video I said I wouldn't use stats, and I'm already using stats. So basically, you can use the gun at any point where you think that's a good distance to be shooting with a rifle. It's a one-hit kill. If they get too close and you're thinking this is a bit close for a bolt-action rifle, that's when it's not a one-hit kill, so you need to run away. And if they're too far away and you can't really see them, or you can't hit them like me, like here, being really rubbish, and if you can't hit them, they're too far away, then they're probably also not going to get the one-hit kill mode on them. So you need to be, think about it that way. It's not a number. I'm not going to mention any numbers. It's just, if you're in the right distance park, then it's going to be a one-hit kill. You don't have to worry. You just have to hit them. So, I mean, that's kind of my favourite thing about this. I've spent a lot of time as the scout class recently. I've had really no reason to use any other class. Because why would you not use a gun that's a one-hit kill? But why would, at any range, really, if you hit them in the head? But, at a good proportion of that, you don't even have to hit them in the head. At a classic engagement distance, certainly when you're defending on operations mode, then you really are pretty much 100% one-hit kill range, or you just get beaten to death if they get too close. So this is another little clip of me murdering some fools because they're all stupid and they're not using Martini Henrys for some bizarre reason, which just boggles my mind. So basically that's my kind of play on this. I'm a pretty safe player when I've got a Martini because obviously if they're within 30 meters, then you can't kill them, and it's painful. You can pull out a pistol. No one wants that. You want that satisfying crunch where you just drop someone with one bullet and they must just be like, what the fuck happened? I was just on full health and then bam, Martini Henry it feels like a cheap kill because you didn't have to hit him in the head. You didn't really have. I mean, you did have to aim, but you didn't have to hit him in the head. There wasn't a lot of skill. You just lined up a shot, bam, and then there was no time for them to react. And I just love the cheesiness to it, and it must really annoy people. And I feel like that's the main reason that I use it, just to annoy people. Bit of an asshole gamer. It's like using an A10, you know, and it also keeps you out of the A10 kind of danger zone. I find. You know, I've not had a problem with the A10 shotgun for the last forever, because I've always been using this rifle, basically. And about as the point where the Martini stops being useful, you know, and they become, you know, not one-hit kills go too close, that's also the range when the A10 shotgun becomes a one-hit kill. Convenient? Maybe. But, like, so as soon as they get too close, I'm already running away, because I'm like, you know, they're too close, I can't get a one-hit kill. So the A10 shotgun never becomes an issue, because I'm always running away. And I've got the bayonet on the NC, bayonet charge in the other direction, put the gap in, they'll probably like stop or shoot you or give up, and then at that point you can just, you know, turn around and shoot them on one hit, kill them, and it's just a happy day, really. Happy days all around. So that's basically, you know, the kind of gist of how I play, is shoot them with a Martini Henry like that through a window, just be a real dick about it, and, you know, no one likes you. But that's about it. And also, you know, I want to do some other things on the channel. I want to do, you know, some kind of commenty stuff where I'm, you know, kind of getting people's feedback on things. I certainly, when it's this small, like, God, Jesus, like, we could all play. Like, anyone who watches this video, we could just, like, hit me up with a message or a comment or anything, and I can just be like, yeah, let's play, you know? Not professing that I'm any good. Maybe you'll bloody teach me, and you can bloody join it, tell people how to do it, and I'll be like, thanks, I'm rubbish. I'm mediocre, I say mediocre. I have my moments. I have my moments that are on camera. There's a lot of time I spend just being rubbish and dying a lot. You know, dying's pretty. I like to start off a game with a good 4 or 5 deaths in a row. You know, without getting any kills or even, you know, really even firing a bullet. You know, just spawning in on a tank that immediately explodes. Spawning in then as you know, on a point, thinking like, ah, fuck this, I'm gonna get in there, and no, just immediate death. And no one really, you know, no one likes that. No one has any fun. Or you know, not being as good as I am in this game, where I'm just absolutely beasting it with the throttle stop. Recommend that as a handgun. Better than the Mars automatic. Although the Mars is definitely great for you know, one-hit kills. You know, once you put them, you know, obviously it does like 30-40 damage per bullet, so you can just drop people on like 3rd health across the map with one bow. And that feels pretty badass. I quite like that. But this is great for just walking around a corner and just unloading a clip on an unsuspecting British soldier. So definitely use that. And just by the way, also I do have a cold because, you know, I'm disgusting and horrible. And nobody knows winter here. It's cold. London town. And yeah, I'm in London. So you know, I'm not an American gamer guy. I'm very British. I should have started with this, shouldn't I? I am. Like, oh, hi, I'm going to watch your video. I don't know who the fuck you are, what the fuck you do. You sound like some British twat who's just spieling crap at me from a computer. But excellent, that's exactly how I meant to start this video. You can tell I haven't practiced or prepared. I've even written a script. And, you know, that's how I play Battlefield and how I'm going to do this without script. Without any idea what I'm doing. And hope for the best. So we'll go with that. We'll go with that for a start. You know, just let's go with hope for the best. See what happens. So yeah, my name is, you know, well, Rae, and I'm from London. Well, I'm from Oxford. Now I'm in London. You know, working a 9 to 5 or 8 to 6, horrible job. And this is the first video, so I'm going to tell you through some details about what I do. I work in recruitment for financial services, which is really fun. I, you know, love it so much, and it's really what I want to do with my life. Really, you know, really contributing to the world of happiness and kittens with that job, aren't I? But yeah, it pays the bills, and that's about it. And that's you know, it leaves me with very little time to make videos. So I think in terms of a schedule, I'm gonna be saying once a week because I just have no time to get home. I just have no time. I'm just very restricted on time. So, you know, I need to work on that in terms of making more time. I need to stop working at 6. I always have shit to do. Boss is always like, oh, can you just put up 2 more like job adverts before you leave? I'm like, it's fucking 6 already. And it's a Monday. All I want to do is go home and play Battlefield and shoot noobs. Or get shot by noobs, most likely. But no, you know, that's just the work life of London for you. It's hectic and manic, and I have to get on the tube and disgusting. I might do some videos, you know, about how horrible London is. In the winter and on the tube, it's just gross and dirty and British. And yeah, that's what life I lead. But anyway, that's who I am. That's what I do. If you want to know more, please just ask me, and I'll probably make a video about it because I have nothing else to do. You know, there's only so much good Battlefield that I can play, which isn't a lot. Turns out, actually. No, I throw a grenade here, and then I just go and try and shoot the fucker anyway. So I was like, why the fuck did I bother trying to shoot him? I just throw a grenade in the corner. No way he was going to get out. Yeah, just pretty poor game. Pretty poor game there. Pretty poor game. Yeah, but you know, I'll get better. I mean, eventually I might use a different gun, because you know, heaven forbid, the Martini Henry is not always the best gun. But I like to think it always is. I'm a Martini moments kind of guy, and you know, it's all about the Martini. Oh, look at that no scope there. Oh, that was just brutal. They're kind of the best moments. Now I'm going to start like a Uplay channel as well. Oh no, see, that's like TV plays, something stupid shit. But anyway, you can do like little clips on there. So if I don't have time to upload a whole video on YouTube, save that for the weekend. What I could do is just put up some little clips of stuff that I'm doing in the week, which I'm alive, and then try and go for a bigger, more full production bam on the weekend. It's the general gist. If you just want like me chatting some shit in the week, I could probably do that relatively quickly. But you know, I'm generally looking for a slightly more higher budget production value weekend job. Is my initial thoughts. You know, obviously editing videos is definitely my strong point. With the financial services. No, it's not even my fucking background. I went to art uni. Fuck me, you know. As terms of a fucking life goes, art for 5 years and then, bam! I know what I want to do. Financial services really makes sense. It doesn't even make sense to me. I'm doing it. Jesus. But anyway, this is my channel. This is what it's going to be. It's going to be games and me and hopefully most of you guys joining me. Certainly at this stage, you know, reach out, just join. Let's play. Let's make some moments happen. Let's start a channel. And you know, if you're a dick, then fuck you. If you're not, then great. I mean, no like sexism there. We're very equal, all four girls here channel. Definitely, that would probably make it better. That would probably make it one of the best channels actually, if we could start that sort of thing and actually get a really solid split of every, you know, everything. If I'm making any sense with that, you know, I cannot think of a gaming channel run by a girl off the top of my head. I think I've seen a couple, but I honestly cannot think of one off the top of my head. And maybe that's just me being shit at, you know, watching girls' YouTube channels, or maybe it's just such a male-dominated area. It really is, isn't it? But my best friend from back home, she's an avid gamer. She came down the weekend and we were playing Mario Kart, and we were playing, and I was like, hey, look, I've got Battlefield on the computer. Do you want to watch? And I was like, yeah, of course, man. You know, you don't get that very often. And it should really be more of that, because a lot of girls just say, like, they flat out don't understand or like games. And whether they're saying it out of genuinity or just default out factor, like if someone talks to me about like makeup, I just immediately say, I do not give a shit. And I like to feel that I generally don't give a shit, but whether I actually don't give a shit or not, you know, like if I apply that to the gaming side, like do girls generally not give a shit about it, like I don't give a shit about makeup, or do I just not give a shit about makeup because I've been told that I can't? And you know, deep philosophical and political discussions will follow in this channel at some point, I'm sure. I'm not that opinionated in terms of I love to admit that I'm wrong all the time, because I'm generally wrong about a lot of things, and I'm absolutely fine with being wrong. I just need a good argument to come and tell me that I'm wrong, and I'll be like, yeah, let's go for it. But if you're not thinking things through, then you know, fuck it. I just don't agree. I just don't agree. So that's the channel. Welcome from me. Welcome, hopefully, from a few other people who get around to watching this and then, you know, sporadic YouTube trolling. I mean, you know, it's gonna be 2 in the morning, and you're gonna be trolling YouTube, and you'll be like, what the fuck is this? Who is this Rae-V tarring? Why not? Oh, fuck it, I'll give it a watch. Bloody hell, where have I got to in my life? And you'll question your morals and your standpoint and what you're doing, and you know, you'll think about like what I could be doing with my life. And you're like, I'm here watching a brand new channel start. Whether that's good or not, I don't know. I honestly don't know. But anyway, if you watch this, welcome and thank you. And if you don't, then whatever. Just like that guy, just dead, just murdered to death. then yeah, don't watch it. But yeah, nice to meet you all. Please send me a message, introduce yourself, because there's going to be about 4 people watching. So I'm absolutely fine with that. And stick around, like and subscribe for more of this silly, silly, silly shit. Alright? Peace out.